This is Mrs. M, and I'm reading the final chapter of Marvin Redpost. Why Pick on Me? Chapter 10. By recess, everyone had heard about Marvin's question. They couldn't wait to answer it. "Ask me," said Gina. "No, ask me," said Heather. "Okay," said Marvin. "Have you ever picked your nose?" "Yes," said Gina. "Yes," said Heather. And they ran away giggling. "Ask me," said Melanie. "Ask me," said Travis. After recess, Marvin was ready to give his report. He stood in the front of the room. Several kids were already snickering. Marvin began. "As you know, I asked everyone the question, have you ever picked your nose?" Everyone in the class cracked up. Clarence yelled out, "How gross!" Marvin waited. "These are the results," he said. "Judy, yes." The class laughed. "Kenny, yes." They laughed again. "Stuart, yes." "Nick, yes." "Cassie, yes." They laughed each time Marvin said yes. "Justin, yes." "Mr. McCabe." There was a gasp. No one knew that Marvin had asked the principal. Marvin paused and then said, "Yes." The class went wild, and Marvin had to wait a long time for them to quiet down again. "Mrs. North." There was another gasp. "Yes." "Settle down," said Mrs. North. She was blushing. Marvin continued. "Travis, yes." "Melanie, yes." "Patsy, yes." "Clarence, no." Everybody stopped laughing and looked at Clarence. "Gina, yes." "Heather, yes." Marvin finished off the list. "In summary," said Marvin, "everybody has picked their nose except Clarence." Cassie shouted out, "Oh, Clarence, you're such a liar!" Mrs. North thanked Marvin for his report. "Excellent job," she said. "It was an unusual question, but I think it taught us all a lot about ourselves. We're all human, aren't we?" "Way to go, Marvin," said Stuart. Nick clapped his hands, and the rest of the class joined in. After lunch, Marvin got in line to play wall ball, and no one complained. After all, what could they say? That's the end of Marvin Redpost. Why Pick on Me?